Alright, welcome back, guys. Oh, god damn it, I muted myself again. Son of a bitch. Alright. Some things never change. It's Demise here. Doing our exploding rock boy. This character's fucking insane. If you didn't watch yesterday's video, you really should, because, as you can see, I have the, explosive clouds. Your demonic aura causes spilled blood to erupt in flames. So what that means is every time I throw a missile, it burns the guy that I'm shooting. Uh, Even more than regular Qazlal clouds. So basically, this character is absolute bonkers, and I have no idea how stones are doing so much damage that they're killing everything in 5 casts. But hey, we're doing a lot of damage. Anything that bleeds, we do an insane amount of fire damage with our stones. To anything that doesn't bleed, we have throwing damage, which murders everything. This is an angel vault. I really don't want to be here because Holy Wrath is really bad for us. I also want to keep in mind that, oh crap, this is a holy weapon. I should probably use my javelins, increase my damage. I can use javelins to kill my enemies, rather than the stones, but I'm just using the stones because it's more, meme-ish, and it's kind of cool. Unfortunately, all the upstairs are near this vault, and my loud noises are probably going to wake everything up, so that's a little bit unfortunate, but, whatever. Have to make some sacrifices. We're training some pretty good stuff right now. Throwing is still trying to max it out, because, that's what we do in this game. 2 caustic strikes. Okay, that's fine. We'll kill it with tomahawks. As you can see, the damage that we're doing is pretty hefty, even to the point where now, oh my god, that's a lot of caustic strikes, dude. What the fuck? Okay, let's just hit him with some upheavals here. Okay, that was alright. I just needed to deal with all 3 at the same time. These caustic strikes aren't that scary, but, that's a lot of caustic strikes, what the hell? It's a bit unfortunate that I'm getting so badly screwed here. Oh my god. Let's teleport here. There's no reason to risk this. Okay, there's no way he doesn't know we're here. Yeah, there we go. Thankfully we were able to kill him with javelins, but still, it's a very unlucky downstairs to have that many caustic strikes, but, whatever. That's more caustic strikes than I've seen this game than, like, I've never seen this many caustic strikes in a single pack. Look at, what the hell? Like, what the hell? Alright. We just got caustic strike, and our second teleport now has just completely boned us, but thankfully we were strong enough to not worry about that. There is the frantic crackle of a distant portal. I don't have enough magic mapping to care. Oh, well, there it is, so it doesn't really matter. I guess we'll go and do the portal. I was gonna say, I don't have enough magic mapping to really give a crap about this arcane Wizlab, whatever, because Wizlabs are not really that impressive usually in terms of loot. Oh, wow, okay. I auto-explored once and then it turned off, so whatever. That's very unfortunate for us, but hey, whatever. We missed out on a Wizlab. Personally, I think that Wizlabs are not worth going into most of the time. I mean, as in, I wouldn't really, unlike, the early game vaults where the early game portals where they're really quite strong power boosts. Usually Wizlabs aren't really that incredible for power boosting, and a lot of them are just kind of dangerous. Not like super dangerous, but enough that you might burn a consumable or two involuntarily. It's kind of annoying, so eh. I'd say it's on the cards. Sorry, it's I wouldn't always go into a Wizlab, if that makes sense. I wouldn't really care if I missed it, pretty much. Alright, we're taking a bit of damage here. We need to probably back off soon. We're still throwing stones though, so it really does show how disrespectful we are to this game. We're just killing everything, including gold dragons, with stones. It's just so dumb. Ah, god. Alright. Pull upstairs and try this gold dragon out. 38, 16 is 54. This is 50. Okay, so I lose some AC, and I lose 4 AC. But I put the shield on. Excuse me. I still have RF double plus. Is that good enough? I'm trying to think. I mean, that's pretty good still, having double RF plus. It's probably enough. I want the gold dragon there just because it... Oh, you're fucking kidding me? More of these pricks? Alright, this is just really bad. Like, this is, come on, this is a bit unreasonable, don't you think? I feel like it's immune to blinding, wow. Why does it have that? That's weird. Alright, let's just get some javelins. They're not immune to poison, so I can just kind of throw javelins with venom at them. And I'll slowly whittle down these guys over a couple of turns. Throwing the javelins will do a lot of damage, but the main reason why it's good is because the poison will kill them while they're trying to, do their stupid jump in and out of combat thing. They're caustic strikes after all. That was really annoying. There's a lot of caustic strikes. Okay, so we don't really need anything in this particular shop. This shop has nothing good either. Magic regen is not that good. Armor wise, there's another buckler. I don't think we really want a buckler at this point. The +2 shield is probably better. We don't really have any evocations, and our slots are kind of already filled up, so I don't think it's really good to pick up more evocations at this point. Normally I would bother to buy one or two, like the Vial of Floods for example, but like I said, it's just too much work right now. And I have access to elementals already, and I have plenty of tools to beat the game, so I don't really need to spend more money. And also waste the slots. The slots being a little bit more important, honestly. Well, Mind Amulet, really pointless for this character. I have plenty of food. I'm not burning any either because I'm not using any. Really? More? Are you fucking kidding me? Alright, fine. Disaster Area. Holy shit. That just one-shot the entire pack of Caustic Strikes. That was a high roll and a half. Sweet. Alright. So, now that we've done Depth 5, we're gonna go find some Immolation Skulls. We have only one in the game. That's just unfortunate, but alright. Notice how we just two-shot that Lich casually. It didn't even get to hit us. We just killed it. This is the power of using tomahawks. I'm not even using, like, my javelin. I'm using the tomahawks. Let's go get the Immolation Scroll. Come on. Alright. So the reason why we want the Immolation Scroll is because we want to go to, oh, can't carry that many things. Okay, let's get rid of this crystal plate armor, I guess. It's not really good to get rid of the crystal plate. I still feel like I'm missing out. Maybe crystal plate, like, I just don't want this buckler, really, because it's just not that good. It's a +0 buckler at the end of the day. It's kind of not amazing. Even though all the other stats are really good, this character's a little bit heavy on the, he's a pretty heavy melee character, so I feel like a shield is a bit more appropriate. Even though I have, oh, and we can also enchant this up pretty good as well. Enchant the glowing dragon scales, so that now we have the same amount of AC and evade as that, what do you call it? Oh god, yeah, what's that? We have the same amount of stats as the crystal plate armor, so it's really fine, I guess. We have Arc Road already, right? We don't need this Arc Road ring. We also have pretty good protection from magic, so maybe we don't need that either, but whatever. We'll do vaults for now. If we have time, we'll do Slime and Abyss, and we'll also go and do Elf and Crypt. I don't know how much further into this I'm willing to go, but like I probably have to make a shorter video today just because it's already 10:30 and I need to go to sleep. I've had about 6 hours of sleep in the last 4 days or 3 days. No, 3 days, I think. Yeah, the last 3 days I had 4 hours of sleep. Sorry, 6 hours of sleep total. So I'm really not in a great state of mind right now, but yeah, it's fine for now. Okay, let's get agility up, and we won't waste a haste because it's probably not necessary. We will quaff one might potion. Yeah, I guess we'll quaff a might potion. Okay, so what we'll do here is we'll read the Immolation Scroll, and then Disaster Area. So the Disaster Area will kill a bunch of stuff, and then it'll trigger Immolation, which will kill everything else. So as you can see, we've just made an absolute mess of this place. It's really, it's just not good. And then we'll create some elementals just to have a bit of fun with Elemental Force. Or, sorry, yeah, Elemental Force, that's what it's called, sweet. Because we took a little bit of fire damage, Qazlal is now like, oh shit, you're a what do you call it? Oh, god damn it. Alright, I need to kill this demonologist here. He's a bit of an issue. Then I need to kill the red guy, because he's an issue as well. I'm just killing all the, like, really big threats. I guess I'll just elemental force again. Okay. Finish off a couple of guys and then pull upstairs, I think is the smart choice. The thing about Vaults 5 is that the introduction of Vault Sentinels actually made it quite dangerous to stair pull, but what that means is basically you can stair pull as long as you don't have a red on the screen. So what that means is basically if you have a red on the screen, don't stair pull, otherwise it doesn't really matter. You can pretend you're playing like old Vaults 5. So unfortunately, because of the noise, we're going to be fighting the entire floor right now. That is definitely a downside of Qazlal, but we kind of came in with that expectation, so it's not like that was unexpected. I just need to back off into some kind of corridor or corner where I can fight everything at once. This is a pretty good one. It's a corner, so things are kind of harder to... Oh, shit. Alright. I need to kill this Lich really quick. There we go. Sweet. The Ancient Lich is a bit scary, just because the damage that he can do could be irresistible with Crystal Spear, and I just wouldn't have enough stuff to protect myself. Alright, Demonologist might summon something scary. Let's find the... As you can see, the flame clouds are really doing a number on these enemies. And the fact that I regen constantly means that as long as I'm kind of not taking a bunch of damage every turn, I'm pretty much fine. I'm actually healing slowly. It doesn't look like I am because I've been taking lower turns, but yeah, it's pretty good. Are the Tomahawks actually more accurate? I feel like they're a lot more accurate. I don't know if that's correct, but they actually feel very accurate compared to the Javelin. Feels like I miss a lot of Javelin shots. But yeah, we've made a real mess of the entire floor, so that's fine. What? Oh, this is the Slay +2 cloak. It's really not that good, honestly. Maybe I shouldn't even have it on. Just because, I don't know, I feel like the RF minus is kind of annoying. RC ring, we really don't need that. We have a billion points of RC. If this is magic resistance or something, yeah, I'm actually considering using this instead. Just because it gives me the RF triple plus again, at the cost of just 2 slaying. And 1 evade, so it's kind of like, you know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe, it's kind of hard to say. I don't think I need RF plus. Alright, fine. I guess we don't need it. Extra ML is not that important either, so I guess it doesn't matter. Oh, a secondary immolation scroll. A second immolation scroll. That's going to be useful. Oops, that's amnesia. It's going to be useful for slime, where I'm going to do almost exactly the same strategy. Just blow everything up immediately. It's a pretty good strat. This character at this point is just so stupid that I'm just, enjoying my life. Also, someone commented about augmentation. Apparently I get about +12 slaying at max HP, so let's count our total amount of slaying we got. +4 from the gloves is 4, and it's 6. Okay, we got 6 slaying, no, 9 slaying. 9 plus 12, 21. We have +21 slay on our ability. Sorry, on all of our attacks. So that's, just a pretty good amount of damage that we'll be putting out. Just a casual 21 damage. That's why these stones are so damn effective. They're doing 21 damage every time they hit something. So, because slaying, I don't think slaying is a roll. It's just a flat bonus applied before AC mitigation. So, it isn't exactly 21 damage every single time, but it's increasing our damage by, 21 then mitigated by armor. So it's still good. At least I think that's how the mechanic works. I could be wrong. Honestly, I am not a really, mechanics-based player. I don't really care for that kind of thing. Number crunching and formulas don't really matter, in my opinion. I mean, realistically, you don't need to know a single number other than min delay to be a good player, I guess. I mean, technically, you don't even need min delay. It's just an arbitrary number. You could play the game with 1 less than min delay on every single thing you do, and you'd still be pretty much Gucci. You know what I mean? You'd be fine. But min delay just does help stuff. But anyway, I'm ranting. What I'm trying to say is, I guess the smoothness of the largeness. I don't know what the actual term would be. Yeah, I don't know. The breadth of your player knowledge, your game mechanic knowledge, isn't really indicative of your skill, so it's kind of not necessary to learn. It's much better to learn like tactics, positioning, all that stuff. Kind of like chess, actually. Trying to find an analogy, but I can't really think of one right now. Probably should stop using stones, but I'm not going to because I don't respect this place anymore. We're on half health. We're still throwing stones. It's fine. What are they gonna do to stop us? Nothing. They threw their best at us, and they did literally nothing against us. So whatever. Who cares, right? At this point, what are they gonna do? But yeah, I don't know. I've actually wanted to get back into chess because a friend of mine challenged me the other day, and he was like, "Oh shit, we should play chess," and it was really fun because oh god, that was a lot of damage. That was 63 damage from a lightning bolt. Damn. I guess we weren't RLF. That's true, but still, that's a pretty high roll. Rarely do you expect that much damage to come out. All right, let's go to slime now. I don't know if we'll do elf. We'll do elf if we have time, I suppose. Like I said, I'm still in my stress mode, unfortunately, because my assignments are coming up, and I've made some pretty good progress today, I suppose. I mean, it's all really relative. Ah, shit, I'm just being mean there. That was my mistake. I should have thrown something heavier at him rather than messing it up with stones. I'm gonna make sure to clear all of these areas where possible because I absolutely don't want to. Ah, shit. I really shouldn't be chucking stuff into the slime walls, but I got bloated. Shit. Okay, that's fine, I suppose. What that means for me is that I need to make sure that I don't read scrolls too much, I guess. Or I can mutate out. I have 6 potions of mutation. I can probably afford to mutate out soon. Note that this is 0.20 trunk, so that means that I essentially have to, mutation potions have been nerfed at this point for removing bad, just mutations in general. They removed less maximum mutations. I think it went from 2 to 6 to 2 to 4, so we'll be losing a significant amount, but in this case it doesn't matter at all because we only have 2 mutations. But it's a lot of shining eyes, unfortunately. All right, we got Berserkitis. That's very unfortunate. We have pretty much a whole bunch of like bad stuff, but I'm pretty sure Berserkitis triggers off of melee attacks, not ranged attacks. So as long as I'm just shooting stuff, which I should be anyway, I should be okay. Which is good. I don't think I can throw while in Berserk either, so I need to make sure not to Berserk. Having said that, I really still should mutate out at some point, but I'll keep these mutations just because I might get mutated again, and it'd just be a waste of mutation potions at this point in time. Okay, and the Berserkitis isn't guaranteed to proc anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. This is a bit of an unfortunate layout. I can't go down here to slime 4 to find my other downstairs, which means that all the other downstairs in this area are going to be really annoying to deal with. One thing I do know is that okay, I got Teleportitis 2, not Teleportitis level 2, but just Teleportitis as well. That's really annoying. What I do know is that the Royal Jelly is going to come to me at some point because of how much noise I'm making, which is good. We're going to just immolate him to death, I think. Okay. I think at this point it'd be good to mutate out. We got Clarity, but upwards, MP minus 20%, and we still have Teleportitis. Teleportitis is so bad that I am willing to mutate again. Okay, well, we didn't get shit. That's annoying. That's just really annoying when you can't get rid of a certain thing, you know what I mean? Alright, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to summon a couple of guys by shooting at the Royal Jelly, and then I'm going to disaster area here so that the Royal Jelly gets procced. God damn it, can we just kill him please? Thank you, there we go. I just need to proc disaster area and immolation on the guys. And Royal Jelly. Yeah, this is what I mean by Teleportitis is just really bad. I'm going to use disaster area here. It did not much, but whatever. I really expect it to do everything. Let's disaster it one more time. Okay, we lost a lot of piety here. That's fine though, doesn't really matter. We'll get some more, I suppose. Alright, we lost some some evade. some decks, I suppose. Doesn't really matter. It's pretty unfortunate that we had to teleport here, but that's fine. We'll go down this staircase, and we'll just uh, clear from this side, I suppose. Without the royal jelly on the floor, there's really nothing that I need to be worried about. I did switch to javelins at some point because I think for the rest of the game I have enough javelins to last me, so I just don't care anymore. 77 is pretty good. I was just there were two real reasons why I didn't use javelins all of last video. The first one being I just didn't need to. This character was way too strong to need to use the strongest thing that I had. And also just generally, I was kind of, wow, that's bring a loudness. Alright, fine. I just didn't want to have a situation where I didn't have options of having just infinity javelins, because I have to clear all of Zot 5 essentially because of how noisy I am. It's almost guaranteed that I'm going to be forced to fight everything on the floor, so there's no point in me trying MR++. It's not that good. We have triple MR. That's good enough. That's really good enough, honestly. There's the fourth room, I suppose. Not bad, not bad. Mostly everything went as expected. No trouble was had. I don't really want to go into Abyss because it's just going to be an absolute shit show. I can't run away from everything, and I'm just going to be forced to burn my 9 teleports, so I guess I'll go to Zot now. Finish the game up. Oh god damn, did I really get mutated again? Let's drink one more mutation potion. We still have, oh my god, fuck me. Alright, we still have teleportitis. I need to get rid of that shit soon. That's really annoying. That's like really annoying, because it's the one thing I was trying to get rid of for like 3 potions. That's just, ugh, gross, I guess. Whatever. That's very unfortunate. Okay, well, whatever. We'll go to Zot now. We have to clear this whole place, pretty much, because everything's going to show up anyway. I don't want to get back spawned on the Oberon. In terms of like the Oberon, actually, this character is pretty heavily unfavored because of the noise that I make. I'm just going to be forced to fight pretty much everything that is around me. I can't like run away from stuff. Which makes my Oberon a little bit hard, but, the character is pretty strong, so I'll be okay. I'm going to magic mapping on this floor, just because, in case. I'm going to pull this Draconian boy up, just kill him. I am tempted to use my, I'm quite tempted to use my disaster area, but I don't think it's necessary. It's kind of a waste of piety at this point. Because I can just kill everything without using it, I guess. And there's no real threat. Like, these guys are not posing threats to me, which is pretty cool. I'm just throwing my javelins out. With my javelins, I'm doing so much damage. 21 slay on a high damage missile is just crazy. And I'm also doing AoE because of both the clouds and my passive. So, look at that. That's disgusting. That's so sick. This character is, like, visually impressive, which is rare to find in a game like Crawl. I mean, not to say that Crawl's not a visually impressive game, but I mean, this character specifically is visually impressive. You don't really see this kind of, like, uniqueness. This interesting, like, effects. Pretty awesome, actually. I like it. It's like I have permanent explosion on, which is awesome. And it's actually doing some really good damage, too. Conjure Flame is just... Conjure Flame is pretty competitive in terms of damage, even this late in the game. The only problem with it is that it is too finicky and annoying to use at times. So, it's not worth using. Just because you have to, like, lure stuff in. That's teleportitis, yeah. See, this is why I absolutely needed to cure out of teleportitis. I'm currently now on the opposite side of the floor, and I have absolutely no way of getting back. And I'm also completely loud, so I'm just getting absolutely butt-fucked right now. Okay. Okay, we should be throwing stones. That's stupid. Why was I throwing stones? I should have killed those guys really quickly, rather than wasting my time like this. This was dumb. Let's pull away, and also make a longer kill hole that I can escape to. As you can see, there's no escape for me. I'm pretty much forced to be in this position because of how loud I am. It's just a downside of Qazlal, like I said. So I'll be retreating pretty heavily towards my kill hole because I don't want to have to engage a whole bunch of enemies from multiple angles. I'll make my way slowly towards the upstairs. I'm not going to bother picking up the Okay. So I feel like that's the edge of the world. So what I'll do is I'll just jump this way. Okay, well, fuck. Alright. Let's disaster area here. Just kill everything, hopefully. Get more strength, sure. Alright, that handled a lot of problems, that's good. I was getting a bit worried there that I was gonna get killed by just a whole bunch of berserk stuff. I would have been grinded down. See, like I said, the noise combined with teleportitis is just a lethal combination. I just put myself in really bad spots all the time. Which is fine given how strong this character is, but I don't want to I don't want to unnecessarily expose myself to danger because of fucking mutation that I couldn't really avoid. I mean, I probably could have avoided if I had used, like elemental force and let the elementals take care of it, but come on, that's a little bit, it's pretty onerous in terms of like piety costs, because I have to do it for every single shining eye, because I don't know. I mean, I killed them pretty quick too. I was using javelins, I think, on most of them, so, you know. Acquirement's gonna go in armor, because why would it not? Is that the shield of the gong? Are you fucking kidding me? Alright, fine, we're using shield of gong. I mean, why not, right? Like, at this point, sure, shield of gong. Actually, wait, what's this? Whew. Okay, do we want a plus 18 shield with RLX and MR with evade -5? Or do we want a plus 3 shield of regen? That's the real question. For the memes, I think I'll go for the shield. So the shield of gong is pretty fucking terrible because when you get hit, you just make an absolute assload of noise, which is why it's usually a garbage shield. However, on this character, it doesn't matter because I'm already making that much noise. So yeah, it doesn't matter. So it said that it was like potent, dong, I don't know. And then it made red level of noise. Oh, big fucking deal. Who gives a shit, right? Let's drink one more mutation. Motherfucker! Oh my god. One more. There we go. Alright, we so annoyed. Okay, well, we spent like 18 different fucking... Oh, okay, so the Shotagong is actually louder than what we were using before. So it's louder than our passive noise generation from Qazlal. It's magenta noise, which is pretty much, like, it's actually marked. It wakes up almost everything on the floor by itself. So that's pretty bad, but, yeah, who gives a shit, right? It's not like noise is gonna kill us. Lol. We have to be pretty quick we have to be pretty, thorough with clearing. Well, the good thing is, in Zot 5, we are guaranteed to, have no issues with luring whatsoever, and there is no chance that anything gets lost, trying to find us. We don't have to worry about exposing ourselves to danger, because danger will just always be there. But, with 40-something in shields, and 40-something in AC, and also 12 evade, we are mostly invulnerable to attacks. I wouldn't say we are exactly invulnerable, but we're pretty damn close. And with RF double plus, RF triple plus eventually, we probably will be able to avoid a lot of the damage as well. We're electric immune or resistant, highly magic resistant. We just have everything really. Pretty cool. And we're throwing javelins now, rather than stones. I want to try to fight an orb of fire with stones. I know that sounds really suicidal, but I just want to see it. Killing an orb of fire with stones would be very satisfying for me. Alright, things are getting, like, berserk for some reason. I don't know why they're being berserk, but I don't care. I'm making so much noise, who cares? Ah, this is an enemy that actually could kill me. I'm gonna elemental force there, just a couple of times, just to kill him. Sorry, not elemental force, upheaval. Can we reach this guy? Yes, we can. Sweet. If we couldn't, we'd just use upheaval. Yeah, I think there's a ghost moth somewhere. There he is, on the right. All good though. There's another one. We'll kill him. It's fine. No stress. So the Shield of Gong, I actually don't know what triggers it. Does getting hit by a missile trigger it? I'm not sure. I do know for a fact that if I get hit in melee, it pretty much always triggers. Oh fuck. Alright. We're gonna invisibility here. As stupid as that sounds, it stops all the Draconians from seeing us, which is hilarious. I'm just gonna disaster error a couple of times here. Okay, we actually lost access to it. Never mind. Well, this is kind of funny. Okay, we are still being constricted like crazy. Okay, we still have not been able to go upstairs. Let's just blink now. Oh my god, we need to teleport here. Oh my god, what is going on right now? Blink again. Heal wounds. Holy shit, we are getting fucked in the butt right now. Oh my god, we're gonna die. No, dude. Oh my god. This is just like, that is literally the worst way to start a Zot floor. Like, it's really not fair. I hate that start. It doesn't help that we have Shield of Gong, but I'm gonna just spam um, my Ambrosias there. That gives me really quick regen. And the second the second I see an enemy, rather than just staying with Ambrosia, I can just heal up. That's pretty much just how you can deal with being in low health situations where you have very little time before something comes and gets you. So yeah, I had to resort to full panic mode there. That was actually very scary. Alright, we got max throwing out, so that's good. I guess we'll pick up some more dodging. Shields can go off for now. We'll also train some invocations as well while we're at it. Yeah, so that was a really shit starting vault. I could avoid that by simply, teleporting the second I got there, but I was a bit greedy, and I tried to not do that. It cost me blinks, which are not really that important of a resource in this place. But yeah, I need to play a bit more careful now, I think. How long are we recording? 31 minutes. Alright, so I think the game should finish in a couple of, about 10-15 minutes. So it should be alright. I said I should have done a short video today, but I guess you guys are gonna get a long one, as I finish this game. I'm sorry if I don't sound really, like, energetic. As much as this character is fun, I'm just, like, I'm really sick right now. Like, I'm not sick, but, like I said, I think I mentioned it, but I have had almost no sleep in the last couple of days due to stress, so, like, and I've been drinking Red Bull on top to, like, try to keep me alive during the lectures and stuff, and tutorials, so, this afternoon in particular, it was really bad, because I couldn't tell if I was having a heart attack or if I was about to fall asleep. Like, I thought that I was either gonna go, like, straight up into cardiac arrest, or I was gonna fall asleep on the spot. I always think of Red Bull as, or in general, like energy drinks and caffeine and stuff, when you're really tired, as kind of like nailing you to a cross, I guess, like unconsciousness wise. You kind of just can't fall down, but you also can't, remain upright on your own. So you're kind of in this spot where you can't really do anything. You're just kind of stuck in this limbo of, being a conscious person, but really not wanting to be one. So yeah, uni life, man, it's good shit. And it's not even because like I'm having this particularly strenuous assignment schedule. Oh, actually, it's quite strenuous. In the next week, I have 2 assignments due, 2,000 words each. I know that doesn't sound like a lot, but you got to remember they're law stuff. So it does require a lot more analysis and research than you would expect from just a regular essay. And hilariously, after that law stuff is done, I immediately after that have almost the week after another essay. So there's just a lot of stuff, and then I have to do like some major filming and recording and just general group project stuff on top of that. So I'm not in like the best position right now to be doing these videos, but I'll put them out just because you guys want to watch it, and I know this is a good series. I just don't want to fuck it up. That's a shot strike. Interesting. They don't normally show themselves out of Cocytus, but I suppose they do for certain Zot bolts. It's pretty cool. I'm not going to bother with this bolt. I know the chances of them coming to find me is really unlikely because nothing can fly, really. Or it's going to be rare to find something that can actually fly, so it's no real point. But yeah, like I said, the only reason why I'm clearing is because of the noise factor and the fact that those guys can't really reach me is good enough reason for me to not bother with it. Okay. This is a really good upstairs. It's pretty far away from where we are, but all the upstairs are, so I guess we'll try to use this upstairs. Okay, never mind. This is actually pretty bad. We have a very open Zot 5, meaning there is no chance of me having an escape route here. I'm also constricted. You'd think with 22 strength you'd be able to escape constriction more often, but no dice. Okay, throw my javelins. Ghost Moth can go kill himself. It's fine. I just need to take slot 5 extremely slowly. The loud noise means that I'm going to be drawing literally everything to me at once. Meaning I need to get ready to fight every single time I go down those stairs. Okay. I still didn't go up, are you kidding me? There we go. I need to kill the tentacled monstrosity because he's affecting our movement pretty badly. And then we can just back off and do this again. Okay. I'm going to create a second kill hole in this area, in this upstairs, right here. The reason why I'm going to do that is because I want to have two options of running away. Cool. Me just standing here is also pretty good because I can naturally make sure that I don't get bat spawned. If I clear everything on this floor, only the new spawns will actually, try to fight me. Red Sky's Ghost. Minotaur Berserker Trod. I feel bad for him. Every time I see a Zot 5 Ghost, it's very sad. I'm not scared of a Minotaur Berserker, so I don't really give a shit that he's like in melee with me. It's gonna take him a very long time to kill me. Minotaur Berserkers aren't actually that good at doing damage. I know that sounds weird, but the damage is pretty meh, whatever. Because really they just have a weapon, and that's it. They're not really like particularly strong. Ghosts in general just become sacks of EXP after a certain level because your character is usually way stronger than what the ghost does. The only reason why a ghost is actually strong in the early game is because they tend to be buffed up by ghost mechanics. But once you remove that, they're kind of meh. Unfortunately, what this means for us is that we have to basically have that ghost every single time we go down the stairs, which is annoying. But whatever, we'll deal with it. Oh shit! Upheaval has a larger range now that I have this much invo. That's actually sick. I didn't know that. I've never gotten this much invo on a Qazlal character. Probably because I haven't played that much Qazlal. I've only played about 4 games with him. And I believe I've actually won at least 3 of those games. That might be a bit of a hyperbole, but I have a very high win rate with Qazlal for some reason. Probably because I pick like really strong combos into it, because I know that he's a god that's kind of iffy. Look at that Ancient Lich damage though, damn dude. We're actually running out of javelins here, but let's use the tomahawks for now. That's unfortunate that we're actually running out of stuff. I would hate to have to use stones, but we already know that that's not a bad idea, I suppose. Okay. Let's throw some javelins of poison, sure. We'll throw some stones at that Ancient Lich. We know he's there. There's nowhere else he could be. Okay, we got blinked, that's fine. That actually helps us, because we don't have to worry about those guys later. Well, just means we can staple them now, which is very convenient for us. We could be surrounded by all of the fire soon, so I need to be a bit careful, but it's fine. Look at the javelin damage, my god. Gotta keep in mind that this is like not boosted damage boosted by the fire either. This is just regular damage now. That feel when stones are fucking so effective against ancient liches. Like, that's just hilarious. Oh, that's not the fire. Shit. We didn't pick up our silver javelins. Damn it. Alright, fine. Wow, it really doesn't matter. Holy shit. Okay. Let's go get those silver javelins. I really just want to try it. That's Quicksilver Dragon Armor. Nope. Jab. Let's go. It's in layer 1. 18 silver javelins. So, the reason why I want to pick these up is because they're effective against Orbs of Fire. So I want to see what the highest amount of damage I can do to an Orb of Fire is. Hopefully we get a lot of Orbs of Fire. I know that sounds weird, but I actually want to do some testing on this character. To see how high damage throwing can be. I mean, of course we have to take into account the fact that we have some significant boosts to the character, but it should still be pretty cool to see if the damage is competitive. I mean, it's clearly shown itself to be competitive. This range damage is fucking insane right now. I killed an Orb of Fire before it even mutated me, which is really fast. That's like unarmed combat levels of fast, so I'm pretty happy with that result. What's this downstairs? We can actually check. Huh. The one place I didn't explore, and it was that. Alright, fine. Whatever. Alright, and then our teleport brought us right back into this place, and it did it again. Son of a bitch. Of course it did. Why would it not, right? Like, come on now. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, that's 2 teleports now that I've already wasted because of this shit. It's 3 teleports now that I've wasted because of this absolute shit heap of the game. Use a Fear Scroll here. I'm also gonna haste. I'm not gonna risk it. I'm not teleporting either. Gross. Fear scroll, I guess. Like, this is just frustrating to have to deal with. Gonna agility here. Oh my god, like, this is so fucking dumb. I hate this so much. Let's magic so that we can disaster area here. Just clear a couple of things. Fuck me, like, come on now, this is just dumb. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Like this is just stupid. Come on now. This is pretty shit. Alright, and the worst part is, I don't have the rune. I'm on Abyss 5, and there's just a shitload of noise that I'm making right now, so pretty much everything in here is going to be attracted to me, which is really annoying. I'm just going to have to fight my way out, pretty much. Which is fine. I can do enough damage to kill everything in here easily, but it's just annoying. Oh god. Yeah, I'm gonna use tomahawks now. I need to make sure that I hope I don't lose my fucking tomahawks and shit. That'd be really annoying. Okay. So killing enemies in Abyss will improve my item generation, which is good for me. Okay, we got fucking mutated again. And got teleportitis. Okay, yes. Like, we got really badly shit on just then. This is just so unfortunate. I don't even know what to say. Like, this was just the worst fucking thing in the world. Oh, someone messaged me. Oh, yes. So, well, like, we have to stay here because all our shit's here. Actually, no, fuck it, we're just gonna leave. Like, I know we lost all our stuff, who cares? Like, it doesn't matter. Fuck me. I don't want to do this right now, man. I actually don't want to get the rune because it's just too much work. By too much work, I mean it's too risky. Are you fucking kidding me? Stop, man. Fucking. Oh my god, the way out. Hell yeah. Let's disaster area one more time. Let's try to clear as bad as we can. Oh, come on, where's our telly? This palace is bugged. You can't teleport out. They need to fix that. That's fucking a bug. That's like straight up a bug, right? There's no way that four or five teleports in a row teleport me back into this place. Like, there's no fucking way that that's intended. Sorry, there's no fucking way that's not intended. Sorry, like that is actually how the mechanic works in this game apparently. Because if it doesn't, then that's just fucking hilarious. We just got utterly shit on. So, like, it makes sense because the area is such a huge portion of the floor. But are you fucking kidding me? How do you do that much damage to me? What the fuck? Like, legit, how do we take that much damage from these enemies? This is so stupid. Unfortunately, we're down a lot of our wares as well, so we're just kind of throwing rocks now. We're at low HP as well, so this is great. Oh, come on, just give me a rest, man. Come on, give me a fucking break. Like, this is just so shit. And the problem is with teleportitis, we are fucked. Like, if we get teleported, we are just dead. We have nothing. We are just completely fucked. In Zot 5, I mean. Like, we have absolutely no chance of surviving because we don't have a fucking way of getting out. And we don't have, like, our AoE is fine, but it's not good in spammable range, and it doesn't kill tanky guys. So if we get teleported because of this fucking RNG, we just lose. It's unfortunate. Like, good luck. That's all we get to say, really. Teleport won't save us because we don't have enough, and the loud noise means that we're just completely fucked. Let's mutate out. Oh, thank god. Oh, thank fucking god. We got rid of the teleportitis. Okay, that makes this game actually playable. I also need to pick up the mutation potion from this place. Oh, yeah, okay. I thought I didn't respawn. That would have been quite rude. So oops, I didn't want this scimitar flaming. What the hell? +5 ring of protection, that's pretty good, but unfortunately I don't think we need it at this point in the game. The evade is a bit better. Let's go pick up the last mutation potion in the game, because that's necessary. We'll pick up some resistance as well. Any agility, might, haste, potion of... Okay, so we can get Berserk Rage, Ambrosia. I'm going to pick up the Ambrosia, and I'm also going to pick up the Curing and Haste when I have time. I just need to make sure that I have every single resource available to me. There's no reason not to. Where is it? Okay, it's over here. Like a free haste potion at this point is just worth it, so I'm just gonna come over here, just dig my way through, beat the crap out of all these guys with my throwing rocks. See, like even with all that stuff, we only have 30. Even though we spent so much time. Wow, cloud immunity, thanks. Even though we spent so much time making sure that we had enough javelins, we still only have 30 left. So yeah, like my prediction was correct. I mean, we did ditch a couple in... Okay, fine. Can we kill this guy? Like, no joke. I mean, it's pretty good. It's kind of working. Let's haste and might here. Just throw some javelins at him. Yeah, he dies pretty quick. Alright, sweet. I mean, he was actually worth killing there because he was going to interfere with our Oberon if we didn't do that. So it was a bit scary. Did 2 javelins really mulch? Are you kidding me? Alright, well, let's go down to Zot 5 again. Just like I said, just really a whole bunch of unfortunate series of events there. Let's let's just upheaval a couple of times there. If we can kill these ancient liches, that'd be great. Alright, well we have to pull them up. That's fine as well. I'm okay with pulling up ancient liches. They don't really kill me in one hit, but they come pretty close. Okay, I don't remember which downstairs this was. This is fine, I suppose. I should not be using javelins for every single enemy in this game. I should be just using like my regular stuff, my stone, or draconians and stuff. I need to be a little bit more switching. I need to be more willing to switch with my missiles right now. I just can't really. I want to save the javelins for the ancient liches. I want to save the javelins of the silver javelins for. Actually, I'll switch to the poison javelins to kill like enemies, I suppose. Yeah, I think the poison javelins don't decrease damage. I'm pretty sure. They still have it's still base damage of 10, so they're still good for killing like poison immune stuff. But they're also just I don't know. I'll just use these. Not a huge deal. And they also have the added bonus of poisoning these draconians, which is really nice for us because it just means that we can avoid fighting some stuff sometimes because we can just kind of walk away and they just die. Alright, so this is what I mean. Okay, we're out of poison stuff, that's fine. Just gonna chuck stones now over this lava pit. Make sure that I don't get like, random old fire or some shit just popping up next to me. I mean, it's not a huge deal. We still have like RF triple plus, and it doesn't really matter. We take like no damage from walls of fire anyway, and we do so much damage, so it's whatever. It doesn't really matter. Like I said, this character is still OP. It's just that there are downsides, and I'm trying to, make sure that they're all accounted for. Okay, so let's see what the silver javelins do. Holy shit! That one almost one-shot him. That was pretty incredible. Oh, thanks. All the fire gave me resistance to further mutation. Sweet. We should probably use the regular javelins, not the silver ones, on ancient liches. I'm pretty sure the silver javelins are the same, but they only work against mutated stuff, which is what Orbs of Fire are. So, yay. It's pretty good. I'm going to read another scroll of recharging and put it on both the Rod of Clouds and the Digging Wand. The Clouds, again, I'm going to use it as kind of a shotgun, a quick burst attack that will give me, extra clouds. Pretty useful. I'm going to explore up here first, of course. Makes sense to do so, right? And then I'm going to use the Control X, Control F strategy to clear Zot in this case, because I think it's a little bit more efficient here. There's really no reason to ever go into the lungs, because enemies will guaranteed come out of their own volition because of how much noise I'm making. So if I just exit this off, and then Control F again, and then just re-explore this area, I should be able to find a whole bunch of enemies again and again and again. which will help me deflate the chambers. Like I said, this strategy is really good for characters that are able to take on really small, like it's just good in general, honestly. But again, look at that, like holy shit, these, when the javelin actually hits, it does so much damage, it's insane. I don't regenerate when enemies are nearby, that's pretty bad and really annoying for this character. Just in general, sorry. Let's Control X, Control F again. Again, the noise, we're banking on the fact that we just make so much noise that everything comes towards us eventually. We attract a bunch of noise. We'll shoot a gong here as well. I deliberately stood still for an extra attack so that the gong drew some more enemies towards us. I don't know if that's actually effective here, but you know, whatever. Alright, let's pull in. Wow, are you kidding me? The 3 guys didn't even wake up. Alright, maybe we didn't make enough noise to even, like, trigger anything with these fucking Orb Guardians. These 3 Orb Guardians, if they didn't leave the Orb Chamber, it's very unlikely that anything else did either. Unless they stepped in a teleport trap. So that's really sad. That means the Orb Chambers aren't really deflated at all. I mean, hopefully they are. Like, hopefully there's just a teleport trap and I've just been fighting a whole bunch of tele-trapped enemies already. Like that indicates there's an Orb trap. Hopefully, tele-trap. 6, 7. 7 shots to kill an Orb of Fire. That's pretty good. Especially because you have to remember that most of those missed. Okay, yeah, there is definitely a teleport trap. Okay, that's good. So what I can do is I can either just choose to stand at that thing over here and then just kind of make a lot of noise. Everything walks into it. And I go and clear this area upstairs again. But I think it doesn't really matter for this character anymore. I'm really strong. Like, I'm just insanely strong. In terms of, like, if I just play as a pure fighter and pretend that my javelins are just, like, actual melee attacks, this character is insane. So I don't really need to worry about that. Really? There was nothing there? I swear to God there was an invisible draconian somewhere. Where is he? He actually lost us. You have to be the stupidest guy in the world to lose a literal storm. Like, how do you miss that? Oh shit, I moved diagonal left into that. Oh my god, that's really annoying. Alright, that's fine. We'll just back off here. I know we're taking damage, it's fine. We don't take that much, and we can just heal up anyway. I moved diagonally up, so I went YY. And then, because teleport traps only need you to press Y, it automatically tellied me out. Which is annoying as shit, but whatever, I guess. Okay. So, the do not regenerate is pretty much, it's a pretty big issue, but it's not horrible, I guess. As long as we don't actually fight enemies, it's kind of fine. But the unfortunate thing is we are going to fight enemies, so it's kind of not great. I guess I'll mutate one time and see if I can get out. I can't get out, that's fine. G, so pick up the orb, let's start running. Okay, it's a bit unfortunate if I find enemies on the way up, but whatever, we can't really do much about that, right? I'm gonna try to lure that guy, yeah, into the teleport trap, just so I don't have to have him in melee with me. Just kind of a pain in the ass. Alright, so because we're playing Qazlal, I think the best course of action is just dig our way through this entire area without ever actually exposing any tiles, or exposing as few tiles as possible when doing the orb run. I'm going to GDO and just pray I don't get caught. That was great. Yeah, didn't get caught by anything. We want to minimize exposure to the outside world so that we don't just have shit just following us 24/7, because that's stressful, honestly. And you know me, love my stress-free life, because I don't get that very often. Yeah. Now, our character should be okay. I kind of want to test my metal against an old Panlord, but I don't want to risk it at the same time. So if the opportunity comes and I need to fight an old Panlord, I'll be happy to do so, but I'm not going to go out of my way to fight one. If I can run away from it, I will. Like, if I can kill a Hellion with 2 stones, that's pretty insane. You know what I mean? Like, this character is bonkers. I mean, Hellions aren't the most powerful enemies. Okay, let's try this. He's got Orb of Destruction. He's got Firestorm, actually. We'll haste up. We won't, and we'll just shoot him. Let's see if it works. Okay, we're just not hitting him at all. Alright, yeah, we're just doing absolutely no damage to that guy. Alright. I guess we just have to leave. It's fine. Like, whatever, we didn't have a choice there. we threw like what 4 or 5 javelins at him while hasted, and it didn't do anything. The haste didn't increase our hit accuracy, but I don't know, it just felt like it would take too long to fight him. And he did have Firestorm, which is still a scary move. Like even if I have triple RF plus, it's still kind of irresistible. Kind of does pretty good damage. Yeah, scary. It's scary. All right, GD3. Just walk away. Tormentor. Fuck. All right. Thankfully he just didn't torment us for some reason. Hey, you want to throw stones? All right, let's throw a fucking stone back. Oh, we missed. Holy shit, we suck. We threw 3 stones at a kobold and we missed. So embarrassing, man. Shit. Alright, we actually won the game. Holy shit. This was a bonkers game. This was an absolutely insane game. One of the most fun I've had in a very long time. Absolutely insane. 27 throwing, demonic blood, and just like Qazlal in general was really interesting with the whole bunch of slaying and shit. Made this character just like, it was just like a perfect storm, no pun intended, of ridiculousness that made this character just so weird. I think this is like probably my favorite run of the entire channel at this point. Like, I mean, I don't know, I feel like the last couple of runs have been pretty good. Tengu Elementalist was fun. Feeler Berserk was pretty fun because of Feeler, and this character was really fun as well. I've been having a lot of fun. Like I said, the greater player run was a little bit restrictive in what I was doing because I kind of wanted to get it done, and make replicatable builds rather than going for like this kind of bonkers shit that you're not gonna be able to replicate in a million years. Like I would love to see if anyone could actually get something of this equivalent, some like hunter that has this amount of damage with like Okawara or something. It could work, but I don't know if it actually is viable. I mean, even this character was like way too viable because he had 20 something slay, and also had the demonic blood. So I don't know if throwing is actually good, which is kind of dumb because that's what I came to do. But what I will say is that I think throwing is probably not that good. If we were at this level of power and we still had this much trouble, it might not be that amazing. It's pretty good though. Not as good as just a straight up weapon. Maybe getting a javelin to Mindalay here and there might be okay, but like I said, I don't really see the point. If you can just go melee, don't overcomplicate your games if you're a new player. Even I wouldn't bother really to go, and I've been playing this game for so long. Like this is the first time I've ever done a full throwing run, so it's kind of meh, I guess. I think it's an okay game. So, yeah, I don't know. If I were to give throwing a rating, I would probably give it like a 5 out of 10 or a 6 out of 10. It's like barely possible. You can make it work, but this character was like such a high outlier that I couldn't figure out if it was actually good. But yeah, throwing rocks was not amazing early game, I guess. It was okay. It was okay. Just it wasn't the best, which is kind of annoying. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it here because it's been a very long time, 58 minutes. Holy shit! And I have to upload this video. So thank you very much for watching, guys, and I will see you all possibly tomorrow. I don't know if I can actually record tomorrow. I might be too tired. I'll try. I'll see you guys later. I need to do that. Oh shit! I need to do that walk analysis. I'll probably do that at some point. All right. I'll see you guys later.